Good morning, class. So please stand for our training prayer. So Mr. Garson, please lead the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins,
So,
as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Good morning,
sir.
sir.
How's your day?
Been good, sir.
Doing great also, sir.
It's good. So before you take your seat, please arrange your chair and pick up the pieces of paper under your chair. Okay, please settle down. So say present if your name is called. Miss Abigail Garzon,
Present, sir.
Miss Kizaya Alejandria.
Present, sir.
Okay, that's good. So before we start our discussion, this is my classroom rules. So first, I have only three classroom rules. So first, be on time. Second, please respect your instructor, respect your classmate, and third, if you want to answer, please raise your right hand and do not answer in chorus. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So before we start our discussion for today, who can give a recap our previous topic? Okay, Miss Alejandria.
I think our last topic was all about teaching philosophy.
Okay, very good. Our last topic is all about teaching philosophy. So now, mm, I have here a calculator, so you can. I have here a jumbled letter, so team pink and team yellow. So I will give you a 5 minutes to arrange the jumbled letters and identify what is our topic for today. Okay, who can recite our topic for today? Is Alejandria.
I think our topic for today, sir, is all about the teacher role.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Alejandria. Our topic for today is all about the teacher roles. So now, okay. So before that, I have here the objective of our topic for today. So, Okay. Please, Miss Garson, can you read the objective of our topic for today?
Identify the various roles performed by teachers.
So now let's identify what are the roles of teachers perform. So first, okay, this these are the first, the teacher as a community link. The teacher participate actively in the life of the community. So that is the first role of a teacher. So the teacher should participate in the community. So second role of teacher, please, Miss Garson, can you read?
The teacher as a counselor. The teacher establishes effective relationships with the individual student.
Okay, Ms. Garson, thank you so much. So, the teacher as a counselor. The teacher establishes effective relationship between the individual of students. So, the teacher we should naadyo ang sabot ang pag sinabdanay good relationship between students to students, teachers to teachers, teachers to students. So, third is, please, Miss Alejandra, can you read the third rules teacher?
The teacher as a decision maker. The teacher decides on the objectives that should be established.
So, the third role of teachers, the teachers as a decision maker. The teacher decides on the objectives that should be established. So the teacher, he should decide the objectives that he established. So our number four roles of teachers, the teachers as a director of the learning. The teachers plans and organize learning activities. So the teacher he should organize or plans for the activities. So now let's move on to the number five teaching rules. So these are some parts of the teacher rules. So the fifth, the teachers as an information processor. So the teacher analyzes information and events and makes it learnable. So the teacher should um, analyze information and events to make it learnable. So let's move on number six teacher. The six teacher roles. So Miss Gelson, can you read the number six teacher roles?
The teacher as a judge of achievement. The teacher defined the ability levels of students.
So the teacher should define the ability of the students because some students, there are two types of students, the slow learner and the fast learner. So we should define of the ability of the students. So next, let's move on the number 7. The Miss Alejandria, can you read the number 7?
The seventh is the teacher as a knower. The teacher knows much about the general fields of knowledge.
So number 7, the teachers as a knower. The teacher knows much about the general fields of knowledge. So that the teacher should know the general lot of knowledge because there are so na maka-encounter ang mga maestra, even mga maestro, o lain na estudyante nga mas maayo pa sa isa maestro, maayo pa bulis ka sa teacher. So, at nato yung dawaton ko nabilitud tanan ng mga kuan nato to ang knowledge. So, ato pa rin kamutan nga ang tanan nga mga field of knowledge na makabalutan as a mga teacher. So, let's move on to number 8, the teacher as a mediator of culture. So, the teacher articulates social, political, and economic traditions. So, the teachers articulates social, political, and economic tradition because even the teacher will move of the other mo participate in even elections. So, and economic tradition, even the teacher teach in the other Muslim areas or even he can articulates what are the tradition of that area. So let's move on number 9.
Right. Nabasa ko.
So let's move on to number 9. So the teachers as a model of the youth. So the teacher exemplifies the scholarship and ideals valued by the society and demonstrate acceptable sets of values. So the teacher at yung ikuan nga we are the model of the in our society and in our barangay, in our so asa ta mapadong, so we are model. So dili kay kita may manguna like sa mga inom, sugal or unsa diha. So the teacher we should act and valued by the society, demonstrate acceptable set of values. So tan-aw nila to ang mga ipangbuhat dili kay pataka lang tag-inter ang sa diha. So we should be a model of the youth. So number 10, please Miss Garson, read. Please read sa number 10 roles of teachers.
10. The teacher is a moralist. The teacher develops a functional moral and ethical code.
Okay, Miss Garson, thank you so much. So, the teachers, as a moralist, the teacher develops a functional moral and ethical code. So, the teacher develops. The teachers as a person of culture. The teacher possesses a broad general cultural education. So, the teacher possess a broad general cultural. So, sa daghan kayo ang mga kanang culture. So, let's move on sa number 12. So, Miss Alejandria, please read.
The 12th role of teacher is the teacher as a pioneer in the world of ideas. The teacher carries students to new insights and knowledge.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Alejandria. So, the teacher as a pioneer in the world of ideas. The teacher carries students to new insight and knowledge. So, ang teacher maghatag yun og mga bagong mga idea o maghatag og mga insights. So, mauna ang 12 that's the 12 roles of the teacher. So the teacher roles is refers the different functions. A teacher can have a class roles of teacher. Usually implies the relationship between the teacher to teacher, relationship between the students to students and students to teacher. So muna ang mga 12 teachers of teachers. So any clarification, any questions about this topic?
None, sir.
Nasabtan na ba?
Yes, sir.
So, so para mabuan to kung nakasabot ba yun, so let's have a recap of this topic. So, now, I have a question. So, what is the teacher roles? Okay, so teacher roles refers to the different function of teacher can have a class role of teacher. So it implies the relationship between teacher and students. So that's the teacher roles. So now, identify what type of teacher roles this definition. The teacher decide on the objective that should be established. Miss Garzon?
The teacher as a decision maker, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So, nakasabot gid ay na amino gid ay sa discussion. So, now it's more so identify what type of teachers this definition. The teacher exemplifies the scholarship and ideals value by society and demonstrate acceptable sets of values. What type of teachers? Okay, Miss Alejandria.
It's the teacher as a model for the youth.
Okay, the teachers as a model of the youth. Correct. That's correct. So now let's have some activity. So sa nikuapon, para makita mo ito kung yung kaya ang tanan. So, pilot lang. Okay. So, for that, I have here, our activity for today is moving quiz. So, you will be having two groups. So, each group you should answer the following. So, find your partner, find your groups. So, now, so get 1/4 sheet of paper each group. Provide a 1/4 sheet of paper. So, okay. So, I have here a 4 definition of teacher. So, identify what type of teachers that the 4. So, the group who will done easily. So, I will give points to the students to answer immediately. So you will be given 5 minutes. So you only need to is to cooperate each group. So each group should cooperate. Okay, identify what type of teacher roles.
Dancer.
Okay, let's have your paper. Can you please settle down? So, dali naman kayo naman. So, dali lagi kayo na answera ninyo. So, sa inyong nakuhaan sa moving quiz, sa iyong lison.
Ayun, sir.
Okay, naminaw gili ay sa iyon naman. So, let's have some another activity. So, this activity is individual. So, ganiha, by group to karon individual na ni siya. So in get one fourth sheet of paper and identify the 12 roles of teacher. Di ba? Kabalo man mo ito ganiha sa akong aside sa akong i-discuss, nakita nyo itong 12 teacher roles. So, sarong kayo na ay mahagbong or na ay ma-zero. Atong itis inyo ang learning. Or you have to 5 minutes, only have 5 minutes to answer that. Sayon na ito, the 12 rules. You should identify the 12 rules of teachers. Okay, mana si Alejandria? Dali lang kayo. Okay, dana po si Miss Garson. So, thank you so much. So, let's have a final activity. This is the last activity for today's topic. So, I have here a hard copy printed. So, this is individual. So, you hear that? Okay, I will read the directions. So, this activity is only 10 items. So, direction of this activity is identify the statement whether true or false. Right? True if the statement is true. Right? For if or false if the statement is false. So magkuha niyo diha, right? True or false na siya. Identify niyo ang definition or true or false. That's makuha niyo na ganyan about sa teacher rules. So now, you may now start your activity. You have only 10 minutes to answer. So your time start now. Okay, mind your own paper. Don't cheat, mind your own paper. You only have 5 minutes. Walay rason para dili walay rason. Ang masiro, wala naminaw sa akong discussion. Miss Garzon, done na ba? Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, so that's all. Before that, before we end this our topic for today is I will give you a assignment for our next meeting. So or the assignment for our next meeting is so you can make a poster slogan in a 1/4 sheet of illustration board. So any kind of slogan about the teachers. So that's all. Clear na ba?
Yes,
Wala na
sir.
ba ipangutana about sa itong topic na teachers? Nasabtan na ba yun?
None, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So please us all stands and Miss Garson lead for our last prayer for our end.
Angel of God, my Virgin dear, to whom God's love knit me here. Ever this day be at my side, to light and help, heal and guide. Amen.
Oh, amen. Father, Son, and Spirits. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.